This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Just here's that
not so much.
Learn how to work a clothesline, Nikita. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And here they are, Paul Jones and his army, Shaska Wadley, T.J. Khan, Baron Von Raschke.
Very brief, I want to say, Jimmy Valiant made a statement. He says, if Paul Jones is not a bald-headed geek, before the year is up, he's going to quit. Well, let me tell you something. All that did was make us put our nose to the grindstone. The Army came to me and they said, Paul, don't worry, because we're buckling down and we're going to do it. In order to train for this, what we're going to do is make a tour through the central United States, and we're going to leave bald-headed geeks everywhere we go. And believe me, that is our new goal, to leave every opponent as a bald-headed geek. And Jimmy Valiant, I want you to listen to Shaska Wadley. He's got something to say to you. I'm going to tell you what, Valiant. You is going to be the first one to find out that the Army, Paul Jones has decreed that we believe in equal opportunity. We want everybody. And I want them to know, Jimmy Valiant, the king of the hillbillies, we've been whooping them on the East Coast. We've been whooping them on the West Coast. And now we coming to the Central States, and we gonna whoop them there too. Oh yeah, T.J. Khan, Shaska, got it by the Baron, and Paul Von tell you what, Paul Jones, we are gonna destroy you, Jimmy Valiant, and put you out of wrestling. Make it what you said. You gonna leave, sucker.
And we're going to see the Army in action when we come back.
Dude, I need Pez.
His intensity, man.
He believed it. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
We're going to wrap it up with Tony Khan's uncle. It's been well established. Shaska Wadley.
Yeah.
And
so
Baron Von Raschke in a 6-man tag. What a great way to end the show.
Yeah, you're so full of shit.
Oh, that's not who's wrestling here?
What do you think about what?
It looks like Shaska to me. But you can tell me.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's Shaska. Shaska looked pretty good, bald man. Look how
I don't know that I would want to mess with Shaska.
Yeah, man. Look how he muscled him up.
Like in real life.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather mess with Tony's uncle.
That's not Tony's uncle who was stomping him just now. You know that. Look at this. See, what I want to see this one little guy with the yellow pants and low-key big hog get in.
Oh my God. Wait, does he have a low-key big hog?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Jesus Christ, you can see it. You can see it from the other side of the ring here. Look at that little guy, man.
Wait a minute. You're hog watching enhancement, guys?
No.
What do you think this guy's thinking right now as the Baron's tearing him
Okay, he's probably saying, well, I want that big dick partner of mine to come in. Okay, these fucking guys smell, man. Look at him. T.J. Khan, man, he's got some of that hot shot shit or whatever is it called on him, and they're just chopping me. Just leave me in the fucking corner and chop me. Ooh. Okay, I'll sell a fucking headbutt. Whoa, learn how to work a fucking headbutt. Oh. What happened? Did that little guy get in the ring yet? Fuck, I'm still in the ring. I thought I tagged out. You got your thumb on my ass. Oh, the mat's so cool. It's like chilly sleep.
Tony can't do anything without mentioning a sponsor.
That's right. Tag. Schiavone mentioned a sponsor. And now here's little Loki Big Hog in the ring. Look at this little guy. Good God.
You're all about this fella.
No,
why are you staring at his wiener?
Look at this.
Oh, what was that?
That's the fucking end of the match. Thank God. Oh. I'll guarantee you this was this kid's first time ever in the ring. Guaranteed.
And he's in the main event on TBS.
Yeah, well, just okay. The replay picked it up at not a bad point. Again?
Why are we doing this?
At ringside, Captain Redneck Dick Murdoch with us.
You know, Tony, that was complete devastation. You know, but I saw Ric Flair out here earlier along with Baby Doll. And, you know, I seen him stand out here. You know, if you took Baby Doll and you put her out on my farm, out on my ranch here in Canyon, Texas, and put them around there with our horses, our quarter horses, you had her head down grazing, and you looked out there to see which one of the mares you want to pull up and just looking at them from the backside, you couldn't tell which one was a mare and which one was Baby Doll. Now, you know, she's got on the wrong side of the fence.
Uh-oh. Here's Ric Flair, the world champion. Here are the 4 horsemen. And J.J. Dillon.
Let me just say something to you in all fair warning. A lot of guys have walked out here and made the mistake of jacking around with the 4 horsemen. And you know what happens to them? They get hurt real bad. Let me tell each one of you clowns one thing. 1-on-1, I'll take on any of you, but there's 4 of you. Okay, well, let's use back on. 1-on-1. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Okay, there he goes to the ring.
Oh, look what they have waiting for him.
There's Dusty Rhodes.
Ron Garvin, Magnum TA.
And Dick Murdoch, and all 8 are in the ring right now. JJ and Baby Doll not going anywhere.
No, they are not.
Well, we're at the end of our program.
What?
We have to go.
No, we gotta go.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put in the ring. Dusty Rhodes, Magnum TA, Ron Garvin, Dick Murdoch. Holy
How about that shit, dude? It was like a Nitro ending.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty cool. The fans gave it away though, didn't they? That somebody had gotten to the ring because they cheered and Baby Doll turned around. She's not supposed to sell it, but she did.
Yeah, she can't help it.
Yeah, I know.
So what'd you think overall? That was just sort of an okay show for me.
Yeah, that was sort of okay. I liked the way it ended. I
Yeah,
really
it was-
did.
It was a cool pull apart.
I liked Dusty's promo. I really did. I thought that was a lot of fun. I liked the fact that Rick and Mike Jackson had some time. And I like the fact that you ended up through what was about an hour and a half show just giving me nothing but shit.
I want to mention that later that day, they were at the Omni doing a matinee match. They finished with Dusty and Big Bubba in a steel cage match. We mentioned the night show that night was Charlotte, North Carolina, sold out at the Coliseum with Bubba and Dusty and a Louisville street fight steel cage match.
Mm-hmm.
September 1st, they're in Fayetteville once again with Dusty and Bubba on top. They would do a double shot that day, or running 2 crews rather. But check this out on the other channel or the other show.
All right.
Ron Garvin and Tully Blanchard in a lights out Texas barbed wire steel cage match.
My God.
Battle of the Belts 3 would happen down in Daytona Beach, Florida. I wonder if there'll ever be another Battle of the Belts. 8,000 paid there at the Ocean Center where Hulk Hogan turned heel September 1st, 1986. And we would see Barry Windham beat the Florida heavyweight champion Ron Bass to win the title. And we also saw Ric Flair fight the Southern heavyweight champion Lex Luger to a draw. Luger would come out to AC/DC's Back in Black, according to the history of WWE.com. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
TV taping in Spartanburg, South Carolina on September 6th or 2nd rather. Raleigh, North Carolina, once again with Big Bubba and Dusty on top in a steel cage match. Flair and Magnum for the world title is on the undercard. 7,000 here at the Dorton Arena on September 3rd. We're going to scoot up to Cincinnati to the Gardens on September 4th, and it's going to be Flair, Tully, and Ole on one side, Dusty and the Road Warriors on the other. Also on the 4th, they did a show down in Albany, Georgia. On the 5th, we had 4,500 fans see Ric Flair and Ronnie Garvin, of course, Dusty and Bubba once again in a steel cage match in Richmond. Fayetteville, North Carolina on the 6th, it's Dusty and Tully Blanchard on top. Back in Baltimore on the 6th, that's Flair and Dusty again. Also a show in Philadelphia the very same day, Nikita and Magnum in a steel cage. And then, of course, we're back to TBS to do a TV taping on the 7th. So you guys are all over the place, man, running big towns, doing big stuff. And it's hard to believe that, you know, we're already into September. And before you know it, Magnum is done being an in-ring competitors. What a year. man.
Yeah.
1986.
Yeah, and of course Magnum goes down in what, October? So we're not
the
too
very
really,
next month.
yeah, the very next month is not too far away from that. I think Ravishing Rick Rude's going to come in this year, if I kind of read ahead of all the stuff. Still going to be a pretty good year. Obviously a very heartbreaking year in many levels, but this was fun, man. It's a fun part. You know, I listened to on Sirius XM. I listen to 80s on 8 all the time. And
That's a shame.
Yeah,
Just kidding. Go ahead.
I listen to 80s music all the time. And when I listen to it, I reminisce about my time with Jim Crockett Promotions during that. And of course, my time that one year in 89 with the WWF, which was such a wonderful time for me. The 80s were, and listen, Lois had a lot going on because she had a lot of babies to contend with. And,
Yeah.
but for me professionally, this was a wonderful decade. This is a decade I'll never forget. And and every time I listen to 80s on 8, I just think, man, what a great time to be a wrestling fan, as it is right now.
And right now, it looks like it's about that time, Tony.
Well, it is about that time. You lame brain Alabama redneck motherfucker gave me nothing but shit for an hour and 25 minutes. We're desperately out of time. See you next week on What Happened When. We come to you Wednesdays on Cumulus. That's not a sponsor mention, by the way. That's our network. But Mondays we come to you on
Patron. That's WHW Monday on Patreon. And of course, adfreeshows.com. But don't forget, Tony.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.